Brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com. It's Jen's birthday this month. Use coupon code JENS37 and save 15% on everything you purchase.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Silver. Today we're making the Kansas City ice water. That's right. Put down your ice water. It's time to make something that actually has Kansas City in it. We did another water. It was like San Francisco. No, San Diego. Los Angeles or something like that. Dirty Los Angeles water. We did something with that. It was another water. Jersey? I don't know. Whatever. So the Kansas City ice water submitted by Jeff has an ounce of lemon juice, an ounce and a half of triple sec, 3 ounces of vodka, and topped with Sprite. We need a Collins glass. Hey, this is a Collins glass. It's a little bit tart, but you're not even gonna notice the difference. That was supposed to be for last episode, but we didn't end up using it. This drink, simple to make. I have a straw, but it disappeared, and I didn't wash anything because I didn't have to use anything. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use some triple sec. I've got to clean off my cap. Luxardo triple sec. Now, instead of using vodka, I could use vodka. It's gonna taste like nothing. It's not adding any spirit or heart to the drink. So my inclination lately is to try and use other white whiskeys and stuff that fit kind of like, imagine if it was vodka but better. And that's where Dutch's Spirits Sugar Wash Moonshine comes in. 100% cane neutral spirits. So it's 100% neutral spirit. So is vodka. This just has better flavor. So why not use that? You could also use Old Smoky Moonshine, which is probably up there someplace. I would tell you before, but I've moved stuff around. Oh, right there. These are my 2 preferred shelves. So if you see stuff on this shelf that looks really awesome, it's because those are the ones I prefer to use. And that's kind of something I've been trying to do a little bit more lately. Oh, there we go. So, we're gonna shake and strain. I'm gonna toss me some ice in here. Gonna shake and strain. We're gonna need an ounce of lemon juice, or a half ounce if you find you're a little bit susceptible to the sourness of lemon, and you want to use a little bit less, then just do it. Use a little bit less. Well, my lemon is pretty ripe. Okay, dokie. That's almost an ounce. Here we go. You can get these if you like this.
There's a seed in there.
Is there? Okay. Here. It's here now. There's no seed. I don't think. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, little seed. How are you doing? I don't want to do that. I gotta use this. Let's go with triple sec. Do an ounce and a half. I have a measure for an ounce and a half on here.
It's a lot of triple sec.
It is. This is a citrus heavy drink. Although there's 3 ounces of vodka. We're gonna top it with Sprite, so you're still up on the citrus because you got the Sprite, which is gonna add citrus. You've got the actual orange liqueur, and we're using the Luxardo brand. So if you want to get a real triple sec that doesn't suck, that's the one you're gonna want to get. And the reason it's so awesome is because it's more real. It's like 25 bucks a bottle in New York, in our area, if you buy it on drinkupnewyork.com. You can get a normal triple sec, normal being the cheap ones you get at the store for like 10 bucks. Unless you're in Australia, then it's like 150 bucks, whatever. So this one has actual 3 different types of fruit in it. One of them is the actual fruit from the Lahara fruit, or the blue curacao fruit that you see used in the blue curacao. That's one of the 3. So it's almost like a curacao and bringing a little bit of bitter orange along with a sweeter orange and fleshy orange together to make heaven. Shake it out! We're gonna leave some room for our Sprite. You can play around with the flavor on that too. If you have a drink that has too much Sprite, it's like this drink serves 3 because there's a lot of. And for our Sprite, I'm using lemon lime. Yep, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just pure water. Lemon lime, sodastream.
Want a question of the day?
I would love a question of the day, actually.
Do you like cork bottles or screw cap bottles better?
Cork bottles or screw caps? I like cork bottles because it's a little bit more fancy and all that sugar doesn't get stuck in the screw holes. That's just me. Kind of boring, but I bet you if you throw like a, I don't have any more limes, or lemons, but if you threw a little lemon on here, garnished with a cherry and a lemon, I think it would look cooler, because right now it's going to turn into pretty much what it looks like, a lemonade. And it kind of is. It's the Kansas City ice water to me is a alcoholic lemonade. The only thing missing is sweet, and I think the sweet is going to come out of the Sprite and the Luxardo. Yeah, what's the profit? 40. You do get a very good dosage. There's one thing I don't like about corks. Go down below. You get a big dose of either your vodka or your moonshine, whatever that core, this natural core pure distilled, whatever they call it. Is it natural? Neutral, sorry. Neutral spirit still is gonna play in here. If this was vodka, it's gonna get a little bit more, maybe the rubbing alcohol taste. It's pretty strong. There is a little inherent sweetness in this, a little bit of almost like a barley-like taste. Might be closer to, I don't know. It's just not as rough as a vodka. So if you like a white whiskey, I think that'll help curb this, because there's not a lot of sour. Like, you think, oh, well, there's sour in here. I just threw a whole lemon in here. But you also threw so much other stuff. Like Curtis was saying, I believe it was last week. Was he doing a 2-3-1? He might have been. This,
maybe not.
If not, the amount of balance on sour to sweet in this drink, I think also with the volume, you have a lot more alcohol than you have that sweet. 3 parts vodka to 1 lemon. Then you bring in the triple sec, which is going to make it a little bit sweeter. If you use the cheaper triple sec, you're probably going to get a more Sprite-like taste to it, because I find that a normal triple sec might as well just be Sprite, except it's thicker and even sweeter. But whatever. Light. I want to say refreshing, but it's going to hurt you. I think in the end, you're still going to need more Sprite in this drink, because the problem with top width is it depends on your glass. If Jeff uses the larger glass, he's probably going to have more space to top. Yeah! Sorry for those that were listening in another tab. That was a sale. I don't know if it was somebody in the chat room, but thank you. We love you. Wait, no. Stay something.
Beautiful.
Stay beautiful. Unless somebody bought something over here, but you know.
Might have been Eric.
Probably Eric. He does that. The alcohol still cuts through. You're going to need to really play with this recipe to figure out where your Sprite lays. I'm going to say, and ultimately, the Sprite should almost be, I'm going to say, almost 4 ounces to kind of bring something out, but it may get a little watery. So it depends on what you want. It is called Kansas City Ice Water. Whatever. Did we do a question today?
Yeah, and if you want a deep philosophical one, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
A deep philosophical question. My boss at work asks me this all the time. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
On a beach.
I see myself, yeah.
Not working.
Not working with rolls of money just popping out of my pockets. I don't really know if that's true. I'd like to eventually say I see myself doing this as a full-time job. Another thing I get a lot of people, so where do you guys see yourself in 5 years? Some people are in college.
And also that cork one.
Yeah, in the cork. I'd like to just mention patreon.com/CMC. That's where you can help fund the show. Last week, for some reason, the last couple of weeks, I've been getting all kinds of emails like, you need to review this. You need to take these 10 recipes that go through this, like, top 10 bottom shelf cocktail recipes that taste good, stuff like that. We don't have, you know, I get a lot of alcohol, but I'm not looking to buy 15 more bottles of alcohol. I can't break the bank to review every little thing. Avion tequila is another good one. I don't have it. I know it was in a blind tasting with our tequila tasting, and it was way at the bottom, so I'm not really looking to run out and buy that. But so at the same time, if you like what you see in the show and you go, why don't you guys expand to do this or the other thing? It's really comes down to the fact that this is a part-time thing, folks. So we do what we can, but the only way to get further in 5 years is to donate to patreon.com/CMC. Again, you can also buy stuff at awesomedrinks.com. We have Collins glasses there. Other than that, go give this drink a try. Gonna warn you, it's strong. You may taper back your 3 ounces of vodka, do 1.5 ounces, then pour it up to 2, 2.5 if you need to. 3 is pretty strong. You're going to get, I don't care what this is. This could be a pure cane rum. This could be whatever neutral grain spirit. You're going to find it in the drink. It's going to be there. So keep that in mind if you're one of those people who don't like alcoholic flavor in their drinks. EverydayDrinkers.com to find all of our recipes. Facebook.com/CocktailTV if you want to see all the crap we talk about on Facebook and know when our live tapings are for those that can't read at the back on the recipe card. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink.